Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
2nd and 6. Going right side here, and that's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 94 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 2nd down and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On just about every team, okay, forget it. On every team, the goal is to be in 3rd and what they call manageable, to give yourself a chance to pick up a first down. How about that call on 2nd down? The big man puts them in position to make it 3rd and manageable. I wonder if he'll get a second chance at it to try and pick up the first down.
Flushed out right. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment. But a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Second and 9 now. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get...
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Panthers have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try and run with their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Read it well, and it's picked. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Hubbard.
A beautiful fake. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Thornton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Thornton. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Hubbard. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Dawson. Second and 3. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Thornton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught by Hawkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. A give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Panthers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second and 5. This is complete to Hawkins. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Carolina, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They move to 16-0 on the year. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.